Hello, girl. I, child. Welcome back to the. Welcome back to my channel where we take it one step at a time. I'm your host, Miss Derrica J. To lead the way, Bookie Butt, darling. You magnificent being, you. Happy Friday, happy Love Day. I'm out by the water, by my house, at home. I'm so grateful to have this very serene view. You know, to some people it may not be much, but to me, I don't have to go far, and this is what I asked for. This was a prayer of mine. That when I moved, I was by some water and by some trees, and I'm by plenty of trees. You know, be careful what you wish for because it be leggers in my house. You know, so you know. So yes, I'm just reconnecting, honestly. Sometimes I get so in my head, and y'all will hear me say that a lot because it's I'm hearing, is that your reality, Boogie Butt? Is that your reality? Thank you, Diamond, for this, because I can't. Girl, I'm a Boogie Butt. Like I said, if y'all don't know who Diamond is, go follow Diamond Nicole, Dymond, the 28-year-old single mom of 3 kids. That's her spiel. We used to dance together, and my girl is doing well in life now. In spite of everything that she's had to go through, she's doing phenomenal. She's doing great. She's doing great. So, shout out to Diamond. She has inspired me to stay consistent and always go big for what you want. So thank you to everyone who inspires me. Mr. Muhammad is, listen, because I know Mr. Muhammad's going to listen to this. So this is me shouting out that is a mentor, that is an uncle, that is a spiritual father, that is an elder that has continued to help guide me and continues to do that, and I love that for me. He was the first and only man to tell me to look in the mirror and tell myself I am God, and I didn't get that until many years later. So you know, when you have a certain way of thinking, you kind of get stuck in that way of thinking, and you have a closed mind on how things should be and how they should go. Let me put my feet in this grass while I'm out here. I don't see no doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Anyway, I wanted to talk about something. I was trying to show my earrings off. Let me not, because then I would have to show my sideburns. Ugh. They not but you know. Hold on. Let me do it. Hold on. You know, when the edges is from Africa and the hair is from China, those continents do not connect. They do not meet. Okay. If y'all know where that is from, you are my people. Go ahead, comment down below, because I need to know if I need to know where my people are. If you know where that's from, you're my people. I love that woman. Anyway, everybody has their own journey. Everybody's at their own pace, right? As those of us who are coming out of our shell and are coming out to shine our lights again, we have been in the season of isolation. We have been in the season of studying and gathering education, knowledge, and things like that. It's time for you to shine. It's time for you to come back out. Okay? It's time for you to come back out. And I know that's not easy for a lot of us. And no matter what way that is, just showing up in the room and not, not shrinking yourself, standing tall, not saying sorry, not moving out of people's way when they don't say excuse me, things like that. Or if it's you are finally ready to start dating, because this comes up a lot for like the people who I talk to. Being scared to go back out and date, because one, dating is different. Everybody's a little different now. There's different rules, there's different, whatever. But a lot of times we are ready to date, and we're like, we don't want to mess up, we don't want to fall into the same traps, we don't want to do XYZ. No matter what your situation is or the scenario is, because I don't want you to get caught up on the examples that I've used. Whatever it is that you're coming out of that hermit mode, you're coming out of that shell, and you're saying, I'm ready to party, I'm ready to apply my knowledge, I'm ready to date, I'm ready to do XYZ, right? Don't let your little fears get in the way of, because understand, like, usually it's like a cycle. Well, yeah, it is a cycle, right? And if you don't pass that level, you have to go back to that level again. So oftentimes you may face similar challenges and tribulations and things like that, and you have to know that once you reach that threshold that you may not have done well in before, know that you've done the work, know that you've studied, know that you had enough practice tests, practice quizzes. You know what to do when it shows up to you, especially in dating. For my ladies, like, understand, if you're going into dating with the same mindset that you did before, when you were consistently ending up in situationships or just relationships that you don't really want, then like maybe just go back to the drawing board. Go back to, what do you really want? Make sure that you always check in with your center, with yourself first, and then move forward. Okay? I had to remind someone of that. It's like, baby, don't be scared. Don't be scared. Go have fun. Go enjoy. But know that, like, you've learned your lessons. Like, you've learned your lessons. You've done the work. Don't be scared. Like, don't move forward like, oh, I like, when you go out and you start dating again, don't stand too much on business, though. You feel me? Like, sometimes y'all gotta chill out. Like, I'll be making an interview process when I really feel like, let's just stick with dating for right now, because I know that's what a lot of people want to talk about and are interested in right now. When it comes to dating, have fun. Every man is not going to be the man. Everyone is not going to be the one. It's okay. You don't have... That's what I feel like a lot of people should, like, kind of sit down for a moment. Go out, have fun. I'm not saying go out and use people for a meal. If you still out here doing that, okay. You gotta do what you gotta do. If you really hungry and you need some food, like, hey, but that's only one meal, so you gotta figure out how to get that fridge full, whatever that is. My feet is in this grass. Yes, I got on green. Yeah. Be clear about what you want when you go back out and dating. Like I said before, it's like, are you going back into the dating scene with the same intentions? What are your intentions? Because I think a lot of people need to come to terms with, you don't want a relationship. You don't want to be there. Because I swear, people want to be in a relationship. Y'all don't want no damn relationship. Especially a healthy one. Everybody, I want to be in a healthy, this is too toxic. I want to be in a healthy relationship. If you can't be open and honest with yourself, go ahead, just go ahead. That's not for you. It's not. I'm not. A lot of people are more so interested in the look of it and not the actual work that goes into it, because every relationship is just a mirror of yourself. So if you're a woman who is afraid of being alone, if you are a woman who, I just want this certain lifestyle, the generations before us are falling apart. A lot of their marriages are falling apart because a lot of them just wanted to fit an image. They just wanted the marriage. They wanted the picket fence. They wanted the house. They wanted the kids. They wanted to, buy their kids a car, and they was just trying to fulfill an American dream. It really wasn't, and a lot of them was bamboozled. So a lot of, because a lot of it wasn't real. A lot of it wasn't rooted in authenticity. Now we have the space to be authentic. Jesus. my brain wanted to say like authentic. I don't know. So the beauty about being single right now is like, you have all of your time, you have all of your focus, you have all of your everything. And it's, yeah. But the beauty of a healthy relationship too is that you're with someone who is in close encounters with you, but it's still on the outside of you. So they get to, those things that you may not really want to sit and reflect on, like, they gonna bring it up to you. You gonna have to address it. Like, that's just what it is. And I feel like you get with the right person and you learn a lot. Both of y'all learn a lot. So, yeah. But personally, I feel like if you're not willing to check your ego on a solo tip, it's really going to be hard for you to check it in a relationship. But that's really, I think, where a lot of relationships wind up just moving, just getting sour, But yeah, to my ladies, you've learned a lot. You know what you don't want, right? This is for my men and my ladies and my guys, my brethren out there who watch this. Just know that you've learned a lot in your process. You don't have to go back into the dating scene very strict and rigid. Be fluid, and when I say fluid, I mean, you don't have to be rigid with this idea of like, anybody who hurts me, I'm going to do X, Y, Z. I already have my boundaries. The protection is already supplied for my heart, but I still will move fluidly. So I feel like for men and women, it's like, because what I hear a lot with men in like conversations now, that like tonight's conversation and all these podcasts, have gotten very popular in talking about. Oh, I was like, what is that? It's a bee. Um, it's like, would you be okay with a date and the first date is going to Chick-fil-A and stuff like that? And it's like, did that woman seem like she wanted to go on a Chick-fil-A date? So my thing is, people don't just wind up like, okay, how can I say this? Like, everybody knows their levels. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, men know. I feel like men watch for a long time before they shoot their shot. And then they go and, do. Maybe I'm going too far off. Never mind. I feel like I had a lot of points to kind of describe, to paint that picture for you guys. So all I'm saying is, if you know what you want and you clear on what you want, it ain't no second guessing. When a person get there, it's no second guessing. It's no trying to figure it out. I remember I was like pressed panini. I was like, God, where's my man? And I want this. And then the last like person who I was dating before my man, it was cool. Like, it was fine, right? Like, but it was just like pointless. It was just like, all right. Like, I know I'm just doing whatever at this point. So nothing like had fun, but it was just like, what do I really want? You know what I'm saying? So I decided, I was like, I'm gonna be very serious and intentional. Like, I laid it down. I was like, I want this, I'm okay with this. Because I like whatever. I'm okay with this and I'm not okay with that. Definitely do not bring that to me. Look, I laid it down. Tell them no cheese, because if you don't tell them no cheese, they're going to put cheese on it. Okay, I wasn't playing. I wasn't playing. Okay? And guess what? I lived in a whole different state than my man. That man came. Okay, don't play with it. Don't play with it. But like I said, this is one example, one section, one sector of what I'm talking about. Life has many sections and sectors, right? But oftentimes the way you do one thing in one area of your life is how you do it in all areas of your life. Okay? So that's why I'm saying, when it comes to the new job, when it comes to the relationship, when it comes to going to that family engagement or event, whatever, when it comes to showing up in the spaces that you had to retreat from for a little bit, to restore, to rejuvenate, to learn, to study, to unlearn, to break down, and then to build back up, you can do it. You can do it. Go in that room and shine. You see how the sun look on me? Thumbnail. Hold on. Okay? You can do it. Show up. Stop being scared. You're not a scary person. It's people, listen, it is people out here getting what you want. Don't have half the knowledge that you have, whatever. It's about applying. It's about putting one step in front of the other. One step, one foot in front of the other, and continuing that motion. Keep going. Keep going. That is the theme of this week. Keep going. What are you stopping for? And I know it's scary. Like, let's be honest. We can sit here and I could sit here and motivate y'all. Yeah. But let me be real. It's a moment before you take that step, before you take that leap into something that you don't know, into this unknown, into this uncomfortable. That step, make sure that that's a strong step, that's a strong, foundation for your leap. I'm not going to explain that. In dance, right? If I'm going for a leap, I'm making sure that that step before I go into my leap is sturdy. Because if I overthink it, if I don't prep myself correctly for the leap, I could hurt myself. I may not go as high as I want to. My legs may not be as straight as I want them to be. But that's why I say, just make sure when you step, you step. You move like you are sure. Don't half step your way into the next season. Don't, oh, well, I'm not sure. That's done. That's done. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. That part of you is done. Okay? We're done. Meaning, if someone shows up and sees my videos and asks me to, hey, can you, I have a speaking engagement, I have an event, I love what you represent, I love how you speak, I love your tone and your confidence, I would love for you to come and speak to more young women who just need a voice, who just need some upliftment. Could you come? I'm not second guessing it. I'm not second guessing it. I'm not. I wouldn't. Why? Because one, you think I'm posting these videos just to post a video. Do you think that you have gotten so far just to get that far? You think I've been putting in this work just to put a video up on YouTube? Think about it. It's not for me to waver now, to be scared of the power that I've been emitting now. So don't be scared. Trust in the work that you've put in. Trust in the unlearning. Trust in the regulating of your nervous system. Trust in the getting, separating yourself from certain people who may have certain habits that you no longer partake in. Trust in it. Trust that you've done the work. I found myself like having to remind myself, I've done the work. When are you done the work? When you decide you're done with the work, you'll know. If you think you're done and it's too soon, but you want to be, oh, I'm ready. Life gonna tell you you're not ready. You're gonna go back in that oven. You're gonna keep baking. And that's what's gonna happen. So you don't really have to think too hard. Just go try see what happens. And shoot, maybe when you're not all the way ready, but you go out there again, you may not have hit the mark, but you got further than you were last time. More than you did last time. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us have to go through that. Keep going out. Keep doing it. Keep burning your hand a little bit. Be like, all right, well, let me just go back and figure it out again. And oftentimes it's whatever that lesson is, it's just something in your shadow that you just don't want to accept. I find that to be true. meaning it's a part of you that you don't want to accept. It's a part of you that needs attention. Don't wait until you got to pay someone to figure that out, you know. But anyway, I've spent my 25 minutes in the sun, my love. I'm very grateful for this channel. I'm very grateful for the sun. Giving me a particular type of food that my brain cannot get from anywhere else. My skin can't get from anywhere else. My feet are in this grass. I feel centered. I feel confident. I feel sturdy. I feel secure. I am amazing. You are amazing. Life is changing. Every day is not going to be the same. I woke up and girl, listen, let me tell you, I woke up and them thoughts was like, girl, you're not doing this. You're not doing that. I say it's not a fight, but I choose. If that was a default that my brain was on, then I'm choosing something different until what I have chosen is my default. You understand? If the default now is that I'm broke, if the default is that I'm not enough, if the default is that I'm still angry about XYZ, then I'm affirming in the opposite direction until that is my default. All right, well, thank you so much for viewing this video. The bee is back. That's always good, a good sign to me. I'm surprised it's not getting into it. It's probably sensing the honey that's in my cup right now. But it never went inside the cup. Maybe it don't like coffee. But like I said, thank you so much for joining me on another video, visiting my channel. While we take it one step at a time, I'll see y'all in the next video. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn your notifications on, whatever you gotta do. Link in, tap in with me, because I'm building a community. I'm building something. And it's gonna be amazing. And for the first time ever, I feel like I'm not trying to prove anything to anyone. I'm not trying to get anyone to see how great I am. I feel like I just feel like me and my crew is like, it just gives Destiny Child. It gives Cheetah Girls. It gives like, ladies, you ready? We ready. Let's go. Like, bitch, I'm not playing no more. I'm not playing no more. You can't trick me into thinking that I'm less than anymore. You cannot trick me into thinking that I am someone that I'm not. You can't trick me into that. Because I feel like I've been getting that my whole damn life. Sorry, this is a personal moment, baby. I'm not here to baby, I'm not here to motivate nobody right now. Because when I sat back and realized I'm 30 years old, everybody has like a little Saturn return or whatever, right? And I'm sitting back and I'm thinking like, damn, all my life, because I've like the power that I'm tapping into right now, I've always had this power. I've always been very comfortable within myself, ready to do things that a lot of people aren't confident in doing. Imagine being raised in church and everybody act like they believe in this living God, they believe in this living power, and I'm stepping. But they telling me I can't step like that. What you mean? I thought this is what I was given since birth. So how isn't it that way? Be not conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Don't play with it. Your mind is nothing to waste. Your words are nothing to not be intentional with. Hold on, I hope that made sense. Your mind is nothing to waste. Your tongue, your words are nothing to waste. Let me just say it like that. It's nothing to waste. Your thoughts are nothing to let linger and go unaddressed. Hello? Your mind is nothing to waste. Your tongue and your words are nothing to waste. Your thoughts should not go unaddressed. Hello? Because too many of us think miserable thoughts about ourselves. Too many people think nasty thoughts about ourselves. Too many people think broken thoughts about themselves and wonder why life is broken. Wonder why we keep getting piss poor results. Wonder why we cannot see God on the everyday. There is nothing outside of God, so why do we keep talking to ourselves as if we are less than? Yet you are made in the image of. Get real. Are you tired of acting lame? Are you tired of acting like a loser? Well, call me now. Say no. For real though. Like, we're done. I do not care what life looks like right now. Do you understand that? I do not care. Get up. Go outside, get into that. I don't care if you gotta go take a walk at work, you gotta do whatever. Stop. Just keep going. I said stop, then keep going. But I'm saying stop giving yourself excuses. Stop being lame. All right. Now I think I'm done now. Thank you so much for being here again. Once again. Happy Friday. Happy Love Day. You are loved. You are beautiful. You are amazing. Don't be distracted by the things of this world. Stand firm. Be brave. Be courageous. Do not be conformed to the ways of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. No weapon formed against you shall prosper, baby. And with us are riches and honor, enduring abundance and prosperity. Amen. Amen and ashe. Okay? Everything's gonna be okay. Anywho, thank you again for watching and listening. Thank you for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. It is very important to the channel. I appreciate it. Hopefully, sorry, that was down, do. Is that that's not Inglourious Bastards. Something off of Let God Sort Them Out. I love that album. That was very good piece of work. But yes, it's getting a little chilly out here, so I'm about to go outside. I just wanted to do this. I know I've said goodbye like 3 times, but yes, like, comment, share, subscribe. I do appreciate it so much. Let me know what you think about the video, how you feel, whatever. And always remember, Did y'all get it yet? Okay. Always remember that unforgiveness hardens the heart, which life flows from. Do you want your life to be hard? Let's do that again. Unforgiveness hardens the heart, which life flows from. Do you want life to be hard? That was good. All right. Love you guys. Bye.